Good morning. Today is travel day. I thought I would just pop in, say good morning, and invite you along for the journey. Now, that said, my hope is that I capture a few of the festivities or festive sort of looking areas of Vancouver International Airport. I have a very short layover. Sorry, my iPad, I'm holding it with my hand, so that doesn't work very well. I have a very short layover in Charles de Gaulle in Paris, so I may or may not be able to capture any footage, but I will try and check in with you along the way. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and happy holidays, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Just went through security, and of course my bags got pulled aside, so little delay, but hello, so I am through security, yay! Too funny story. And I have permission from my friend June to share this. But the reason my carry-on luggage got flagged and for pullover and inspection is because they found an item in the x-ray that they didn't know what it was. So they pulled my backpack apart, laid it all out, and they found this little tube, a turquoise or aqua little tube, that was actually a pair of knitting scissors. TSA approved, but they didn't recognize them, so they had to pull them out, and then they had to measure them, and then they had to inspect them for their sharpness, and they were actually given the Canadian security guard stamp of approval, and they put them back. But as they were unpacking my backpack, they found my Christmas cake. So I had cut my Christmas cake in two because it was too big, and half of it is in my carry-on suitcase and half of it was in my backpack. Well, then the war was on. They tried to negotiate the return of my backpack for the Christmas cake. I haven't had that much fun in security in forever. So June, thank you for the awesome scissors. They're amazing, and do what a fun thing about the Christmas cake, and it was all because of the scissors. Anyway, I am just having a bite to eat. Not so funny is the prices. Like, I know you guys are hearing about this constantly, but I bought at Starbucks just an egg white and spinach wrap, $8, just over $8, and then they wanted $5.50 for a bottle of water. I'm sorry, I drew the line. $5.50 for a bottle of water. Nothing wrong with Vancouver Tap, works really well. And it's free, and guess what? They pour it from a filtered container, which kind of shocked me. So I thought that was interesting. So note to self, if you need water, ask for their filtered water from Starbucks for free. Just saying. Anyway, so I am just going to have my lunch, and then I am going to tootle over to my gate. My gate is way down at the other end of the airport, and there are no restaurants or coffee shops or anything around it, but it's at the far, far end, which is kind of strange for such a big flight, actually. But it is what it is, so I'm going to find a nice quiet spot to sit and knit for a while before I board in about an hour. So talk to you soon. Okay, so we're on the plane now and just waiting to take off. We're probably about 15 minutes late, and I just thought I would turn the camera around and point out a few things that you get when you're flying premium economy. Now, I don't always fly premium economy, but when there's a good seat sale, hey, why not? And I'll show you a little thing that you get that for some reason I'm getting a collection of them. So give me 2 seconds and I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay, so I'm in my seat. I don't know if you can see what you get, but what's nice about premium economy is it's just 2 seats on the one side or 3 in the middle versus 3, 3, and 3. But what you get is there's a bottle of water, which is nice. All the seats come with a coat hanger. The seats also come with a footrest, which is so important when you are traveling. Sorry, they're doing announcements, of course. You also get a blanket, and you and you also get, I hope you guys can hear me, you get these little pouches which have inside them an eye mask and some toothpaste and a few other things. Oh, and some warm socks to keep your feet warm while you're traveling. So those are the things that I seem to be getting a collection of. Anyway, just thought that would be fun to share, and I will check back with you in a little bit. Hello, I arrived. Yes, I arrived all in one piece. I landed at about 12:35, so flight was a little bit delayed, and I just wanted to jump on for just a couple minutes and wrap up the day, the travel day. And first and foremost, I wanted to show you the scissors. The scissors that are now internationally approved. They don't have a name on them, so I will try and get the name of the pens from my friend June. But these are fabulous. These make a great gift. They look like they're a felt marker, but literally you open them up and this is what they look like. And then this bar here, you just lift it and they open up and they become awesome scissors. And then you just move it back down and they close up and you put the lid on them and le voila. So these were the scissors. I just didn't want to unpack my backpack when I was at the airport. But those are the scissors in question. Internationally airport approved now. And then I laugh because I think I said on my video that I had an hour before my flight. I was just going to go ahead and walk down to the gate and knit for a bit. I was totally off. Thank goodness I went to the gate. They were boarding. I don't know how I got that wrong. In my head, I still had an hour. Apparently, I did not. So I walk up and we're boarding. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no time to knit. This is not the plan. So anyway, I get on the plane. We sat on the tarmac for 40 minutes, I guess, 40 minutes. And I'm thinking, here we go. I've only got an hour and a half layover in Paris and we're leaving half an hour late. And I thought, that's okay. An hour is enough time to get from, I was in the same terminal, Terminal 2, to get from Gate E through security and customs and passport check to Gate F. Not a problem. So I wasn't too worried. So the flight was lovely. As you saw, you had some snippets, except where, oh, Margaret, if you're watching, you will get a kick out of this. I spilled my red wine everywhere, and I did not have the reflexes to get my knitting out of the way. So I haven't unpacked yet, but my knitting unfortunately got covered in red wine, as did my project bag, which is right now soaking because the inside of it covered, I don't know, it went into the bag. Not on the outside that I could see, but into the bag. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Anyway, so get to Paris. No time to film anything because I thought I had an hour. I did have an hour, except that they didn't take us to the terminal. We parked in the middle of the airplane parking lot, the tarmac. Had to wait. We waited 15 minutes on the plane. Then the bus came. It took 10 minutes to bus us to Terminal 2. So that was another 25 minutes gone. And then I had to run. Barely made it through security and customs. I had to run flat out with my carry-on, my backpack, and my Stephen West shawl because I brought my Christmas shawl. It didn't fit into the suitcase. I was carrying that puppy. And I got to the gate, and again, just boarding. So I just walked right onto the plane. And then it was a very lovely flight to Malaga. Ended up being 30 minutes late at the end of the day. That was not a hardship at all, but I'm here. It's wonderful, and oh my God, it's terrific. I'm so glad. I'm showered, shampooed, and shined, and ready for a relaxing evening. Anyway, I just wanted to finish off the day and say happy holidays, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the beginning of the festive season, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.